Alright, here we go. Hello, this is CB Ultra 768, and welcome back to Let's Watch Ultraman Omega. And last time, I finished episode 15, where they finally defeated Zabaras, and we even got a lot more insight about what happened, basically, from what we've seen from episode 1 of Omega, where we learned that, oh, he is like a weapon that was built by these aliens. And basically, their planet was dying, and they were planning to take over Kosei's world, the Earth of this dimension. And so, Ultraman Omega basically said their planet was destroyed. He didn't specifically say he did it, but yeah, I think, yeah, it's supposed to be suggested, like, after getting all this information from episode 1, it is, I think, confirmed he destroyed their planet to stop them from invading the Earth. And there are, like, some subtle hints saying, like, he's been watching the Earth the entire time. And again, like I said, I hope, like, eventually in the future we'll get more on Omega. Because, like, it's like, okay, we know what was happening with the bad guys, but we still know nothing about him. Like, his assist kaijus and just where he comes from in general. Because then, yeah, the rest of the episode, they managed to free I forget its name. It started with a V. I don't want to say it because I don't want to mess it up. But the giant phoenix, like the giant bird, he's part of their team now and gives him access to a new armor now, which covers his body, changes his hands and feet, and it even gives him like a new weapon that he can use in combat. So yeah, that was really cool. And I like too, he didn't even do it alone. They had Sayuki and Ayu. They came up with a plan because they found out like, oh, the frequency, these crows that was happening in like episode 14, it like disrupts him and like could possibly break the mind control and mess with the bad guy. So they had like a plan and they enacted that and they managed to beat him. Which again, now I'm just curious for the future. What's going to be the future threat? Because I don't think I mentioned this when I first watched it because I kind of didn't pay attention, but like before they started their big battle, Zabaras, he mentioned like a name and then dead in space. So whatever that was, I'm assuming that's going to be the next threat that'll come eventually. But again, we'll see when more episodes come out. But yeah, 15 ended with Sayuki giving Ayu, Kosei, and Sorato team member jackets, because now they have formed the KSCT, which stands for Kaiju Special Countermeasure Team. So yeah, so kind of like ARC, which had the EDF, and then their organization SKIP, which was the Scientific Kaiju Investigation Party, where they would like study the kaiju and try to figure out what makes them tick, what kind of weaknesses they may have, and how to solve kaiju problems. It seems like they're kind of doing the same thing with KSCT now, where basically you have the National Defense Force, the NDF, who are like the military guys who will enact the plan, shoot the monsters and stuff. But then the KSCT, they come up with a plan to like study these kaiju and then figure out how to stop them. Which is what 16 looks like it's going to be about. I'm assuming it's just basically their very first mission, and we're going to see how they work as a team. And again, I keep saying Sayuki. She was the science lady that Ayu looks up to, and it seems like she's joining the team now, and she's gonna primarily seems to be gonna be the captain of the team. And then we have Sorato, who is basically the kaiju expert. Because I'm trying to think about their job roles. I guess Kosei is just extra helping hands, like to grab samples if she needs it. He's just like as a warehouse worker, he's just there to do the heavy lifting. And then Ayu is just assistant scientist for her. So yeah, I'm curious to see how their team dynamic is going to work and what kind of threat they're going to face in this episode. So without further ado, let's watch it.
Nani?
Oh god, get out of there! It's something vicious! It's a sea monster! Like I said, I like that. That just reminds me again of very much like classic Ultraman or other tokusatsu shows where you see like a couple or something just, oh, what a great day. Oh my god, kaiju! I about to say, I noticed the music's a bit different. I will say they've already changed the intro. Nice. I like when they do that to include him to be part of the team. Oh shit! Damn. Nice. Omega. I like that too. He's part of the lineup too as it was going across them. I like that. 9 active team members. Oh wow. So yeah, how long has it been? Yeah, they just have really made this organization. Like I said, I really like how the show has started. Where it was just Serato and Kosei just saving the day. And now this world is starting to become just kind of like a regular Ultraman world that you would see, where there's a defense team and they have to deal with these kaiju. I really like that. That's cool. Oh shit. I figured that's what they were gonna do, yep. I was wondering if she was just gonna move in here, so yep. So this is our base of operations. I really like that. She has like she's got a written contract with him. I love how simple the contract looked too. It's just like marker on a piece of paper. I also really love they're wearing the jackets. I hope that becomes like a thing that they just wear them all the time now. Again, that doesn't get old for me. See you guys! I love when she switches from Japanese to English. It's just so fun. It's like, oh my gosh. Ah, okay. I like that though. He's like concerned, like, wait, how are we gonna handle the warehouse and do this? And it's like, oh. Okay. Be responsible. Oh god damn it. He's gotta do both. Now he's gotta be part of the KSCT and manage the warehouse. God damn it. Don't yes me. Yeah, so far this is feeling like a very kind of classy Ultraman episode where it's building up to the threat, and then eventually they're gonna have to find out about it, and then they're gonna have to investigate and figure out what this thing is and how to defeat it. I like it. What? Mommy? Oh my goodness. His little shuffle he did as he ran away. That looks so funny. Oh yeah, that was the thing I forgot to mention too. Yeah, Sayuki, she called him Ultraman now. She gave him the title, which I like. Like I said, that was such a nice surprise too, because I was like wondering when they were going to start calling him Ultraman. I mean, yeah, it's like, hey, once there's like a kaiju, it's like, you should start, you know, just, who cares about orientation? Also, I like Serato doing that. He's like, hey. He's like, take it seriously, Kosei. So they think there are 2 different. So yeah, that's either the case. Either, yeah, there are 2 of them, or what if it can shrink and grow? That might be it. What if it's the same? Okay, yep. So, just like the Skip team, they do have a way to defend themselves, but not against big kaiju. Because again, that's usually the NDF's job, and of course Ultraman's. But I figured, I was like wondering, what is their way to defend themselves if they have to? Also, holy shit, they got themselves a flying ship, my goodness. Let's rock! But yeah, that's awesome. Also, wasn't there another Ultra series that had something called VTOL? As soon as she said that, I was like, that sounds familiar. But yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit, they've really upgraded from what they used to be. Oh, cool. Oh, I like that. We get to see their little IDs. I like, of course, Serato's smiling. Also, yeah, what I wanted to say too, that's a nice little upgrade, because yeah, before they had to sneak into places to investigate. Now that they're part of the KSCT, they could just show their badges and be like, yeah, we're here to investigate. Like, I really like that. It really shows the progress they have to where they can just officially come in here and just do what they need to do. Alright, let's split up, gang. This feels very Scooby-Doo-ish. Don't be mean, Serato. It's okay to be scared. Yep, I think I called it. I will say, they think there are two. I think it's the same one. It can shrink and grow. I think that's what they're dealing with. I've already guessed it. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. He apologizes to it. Oh, hi. Oh, dear. He doesn't seem that bad, though. Oh, no. You idiot. Why would you do it, like, right in front of this thing? Oh, jeez. The way it's designed, it looks like that one fish monster from the original Ultraman and has shown up in other Ultra series.
Okay.
I like how they're both panicking, but yeah, he's already like, don't worry, I got this. He's like just so calm. I like that. Yeah, get him, Serato. Nice. Yeah, I figured corner and he'll take care of it. I like this music, this jazzy, kick-ass music, honestly. Damn! Kicking some ass. Yep. Called it. Yep. Like I said, I totally called it. That's why they didn't find two of them, because it turns out it was the same one. It can shrink and grow. Damn. So yeah, what is this thing? What's his name? Algodonoris. Okay. So what is it? Depending on the environment. Okay. Cool. I like that. They give it the title. Oh no, now he doesn't have blue eyes. Now he's got red eyes. That means he's evil. Also, this is cool. I like this. Yeah, split screen of both of them rising. That's cool. Oh no. Oh, he's one of these guys. He's gonna be hard to grab onto. Son of a bitch. Oh no! Trigon! I love the way he's trying to grab it. That looks so funny. Well, just use your blade. Like, yeah, use a blade or shoot it. What the hell is going on? Oh, Jesus! God. Reminds me of, like, the enemies from, like a Dragon. Like, what was it? Mr. Lube or something? The, like, fat guys that, like, just frickin' slide around. Also, oh, shit. Oh, cool. God damn it. Slow down, you little son of a bitch. That's really cool that he, like, picked him up. He's like, hop on. We'll get him. Oh, my God. This episode went a bit Looney Tunes. Oh no. What the fuck? The way he went into the water. Trigon's like, oh shit, sorry. Yeah, he's like, sorry. No, he's a cat. He's like, no, I don't like water. Yeah. Oh shit, that ain't good. This thing probably has the advantage in the water. Oh, cool. You know, it's been a while since we've had an underwater fight in the Ultra series, right? I will say they did do it in an arc actually. But yeah, so not that long, but still, it's like, oh shit. It's fun to see a underwater fight. Okay, so we figured out how it grows, so how can we use that to our advantage? I would say Valganus, yep, because I'm about to say that one controls the elements. So yeah, that's a perfect one for this job. Okay, there's something more to that. Yeah, it seems like either he needs to get used to it, or there's something bigger going on every time he has to use Valgarnus. I'm very curious what that's gonna be all about. Because again, I guess it's like, basically, he's risking his life every time he uses him. I'm curious if that's gonna go anywhere. You're done now, you son of a bitch. So yeah, he said cool him off. So yeah, does he have access to all the elements then? I'm curious to see how that works. Oh yeah, here we go. Water! Nice, got him. Damn. Oh shit! Oh, damn! Oh, God. Catch him. Oh. Watch out. Use your stun charge on it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll say, who is that, though? Ayu? Yeah! Nice work, Ayu. You got him. That's too powerful. Good work, everybody. Yeah, let's say. Crazy. Yeah, this is the first ever kaiju they've actually captured. Every other one they had to take out. But yep, this is the first one. So yeah, I wonder if that'll come back. Like, what are they gonna do to it? Just study it and then just keep it in a, like, basically government zoo maybe? Or are they just gonna kill it and like cut it open, just study it maybe? What does she mean when she says that? Alright, that was episode 16 of Ultraman Omega. Overall, it basically played out like exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It was gonna be the KSCT's first mission, and it played out exactly what I thought it would be. Like, oh, there's a weird kaiju, they have to investigate, and then they gotta, like, fight it, and then Ultraman shows up to help. I thought they were gonna kill it just like all the others though, but it's like, oh shit, they actually managed to shrink it down, and they even captured it. So it's like, oh shit. And like I said, I'm curious if that's just gonna come back, or just we just have to assume like, oh, they're probably just gonna. And again, I did say like, oh, maybe they're gonna cut it up and stuff, but I imagine in this world they're like, they probably won't kill it. They'll probably more just find a way to contain it and then just, study it from there, because they wouldn't want to kill it. And I mean, this ain't that kind of world. Like, if they're gonna capture a kaiju, they're not just gonna cut it open and kill it. Though in the real world, that's what they would do. They would freaking kill that thing and then just cut it open and see what makes it tick. But yeah, overall, that was really fun. I liked all the classic kind of callbacks to like other Ultra series too, with like, you see people just witnessing the kaiju come out. And again, I like how they tried to build up a little mystery, like, are there two of them? But then, of course, I immediately called it. I was like, no, this thing's changing size. Because I was like, what if it turns out it's actually just one, and it just can shrink and grow? And it's like, oh, it can. And like I said, and again, it definitely is a reference to that kaiju from the original Ultraman, and as I mentioned, from other Ultra series. I think the one I could think of, it showed up in like Ultraman X is like kind of a good kaiju in Ultraman Taiga. But yeah. And again, the fact she called it King. So yeah, that's what that one was supposed to be. He was supposed to be like a reference to that kaiju. You can probably essentially say, oh, it's kind of like a new generation of that kaiju, except the special thing it had was it can grow and shrink depending on its like temperature. So yeah, that's interesting. But I'm curious what's going on with Kosei. Like, is that going to keep happening every time he summons Valganus? Because it's like every time now, this is the second time I mean, that when he summons it, he's like, like it's hurting him. So I'm like curious where that's gonna go. Like, is that gonna become a big plot point? Like maybe some drama to where it's like, oh, like, well, there's gonna be a situation where he does that, and then when Valganus maybe gets defeated, he like maybe nearly dies. Because I'm just assuming, I guess Valganus is just so powerful compared to like Trigon and Reckonus that it just takes so much of his strength to like use that one. I will say too, I noticed like they really like using Trigon more than Reckonus. I kind of feel bad for Reckonus. I mean, he's got some pretty alright screen time, but I feel the giant cat gets more. And especially that whole sequence I did like though, where like they first try to fight it, and as soon as I saw it like rubbing its body, I was like, oh shit, it's one of those where you can't fucking grab it because he's so slimy. It's like, oh, son of a bitch. I love to, like there was just, like, a random, I think, drone, which I think was, like, hers. I would say, why'd I call it random? I think, yeah, that was Sayuki's drone. Because I was about to say, where'd she get that footage? I'm like, oh, right, she has a drone. So she was probably filming the whole fight. And, like, Trigon gets distracted. And Sarato's just, like, constantly grabbing at the air. He thinks, like, he thinks he still has a hold of trying to grab the kaiju, but it's like already slipped away. Like that one, that definitely reminded me of like episode 8 of Ultraman Arc again. It went like very Looney Tunes. So where like the thing's sliding across the ground. Though that was such a cool moment though, where Trigon's like, hop on, and they're like chasing after it. And then he goes flying and falls into the water like, fuck! I thought that was really funny. And I like, too, he was actually in trouble, too. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, yeah, unfortunately, I figured as soon as they got in the water, that thing was going to kick his ass. Because I was like, oh, boy, yikes. Yeah, he's not going to stand a chance. But, yeah. I like that, too, at the end, though. She's, like, studying Omega. And she's like, this is going to be an interesting team. I wonder if there's some kind of subtext there. Like, does she possibly already know? I also really like that beginning little ad for the KSCT. And again, is that actually for real that they already have 9 districts already? I'm like, god damn, she's really getting this shit ready. And just, again, like I said, I love how they've upgraded. Like, now they have a new form of transportation. Because originally they had to, like, drive or run over to the place just to, like, find the kaiju. But now they just have an actual ship that they could just fly there. And again, I really love when they met the security guard. They were like, oh, this is me. And then they just can go in. Because, yeah, in the beginning, they had to always sneak in to investigate what they wanted to investigate certain places. But this, it's like, oh, now that they're part of a team, they can just show their IDs and then go in and investigate. And I really like, too, it felt like very classic Ultraman, where they're all giving their perspectives and like trying to figure out certain things. And just the scenario of like trying to catch this kaiju was really fun. And the kaiju itself, again, like I said, I like it's a reference to that other kingfish from the original Ultraman. And again, its look was like fun too. It's like basically a giant duck. It reminded me of. Like, yeah, overall, it was interesting. And again, I hope they keep adding even more kaiju. Like I said, though, it's interesting he recognized that one, but the one kaiju he still never recognized was, I would say, I mean, I guess 2. There was, like, the one that was, like, eating other kaijus and got their powers on the shoulder. And then there was that one, I believe, from episode 4. It was, like, basically a giant, like, dinosaur. I guess the origin of that one was just, it was an actual dinosaur and it just got mutated. Because when Serato saw it, he's like, yeah, no, I don't recognize that one. So it must have been an actual new kaiju he's never seen before, which was interesting. Which, again, I wonder if we'll get more of that in the future or not. But yeah, unfortunately, though, the next episode is not even an official episode. It's just going to be a special episode. So we're going back to, what is his name, Naragi's office to just probably watch him listen to a podcast and just listen to and just recount what we've already seen. But again, I'm still going to record because I like to see like what kind of stuff they're going to have that actor do and stuff like that. So look forward to that next time. But yep, anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. This has been CB Ultra 768, and I'll be back with some more Let's Watch Ultraman Omega next time. So stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.